Hello, welcome to the 10K Project. We are the largest community of uh, Black investors who actively fund Black-owned businesses. And this concept is super simple. When we have, for example, 10,000 people come together and put just $100 each into a business, that's $1 million. We could start funding our own businesses, which means we don't have to go and ask other people to fund us. We can fund ourselves. We can profit finally from our own innovation. We can create jobs that are so desperately needed in the community, and we can work together to build Black wealth. So I'm here with Kristina. Hello, welcome.
Hi, how are you?
So Kristina is one of our members, and tell everyone a little bit about yourself and why you decided to become a member of the 10K Project.
So I reside in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I work in clinical studies for cardiovascular device trials. And one thing that I've been trying to do is I'm really interested in building generational wealth as well as having passive forms of income. Like I love my job, but I would also like to not be doing that job till I'm like 75. So one of the big things I found, especially during the pandemic, is I really wanted to know where my money was going, and I wanted to support Black businesses. And finding the 10K project is just another way for me to support Black businesses, but also see things that are up and coming and be able to generate that potential passive income. So my experience so far has been great, and that's really what drew me to this. I think I may have.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you're back now.
Yes.
But I was
Okay.
able to hear everything you said. It said drew me to this point, and then it kind of faded. So I'll just edit. I'll
Okay.
just edit that. Okay, so yeah, what's really interesting is through the Bet on Black pitches, you do get to see what's up and coming. You get to see not, only just tech, but other industries and how industries are using tech, or how consumer preferences are changing and things like that. I know you've participated in some of the Bet on Black pitches as a potential investor. Why don't you tell everyone what your experience has been there?
So far I would say things have been good. I've been listening to the pitches for probably about 2 or 3 months now, and I have actually participated in one. One thing I do like about the pitches is there's all different, I think businesses are coming in at all different stages. And one thing about being an entrepreneur, or at least trying to be an entrepreneur, is learning the business side. And these are things that I haven't really previously been introduced to. So I think they're really interesting to find out what people are working on, what other people's projects are, what are their joys and what they're putting their hearts into, but also watching that progress and then being able to be a part of that. And with the different companies in different stages, I like that there's different entry points. So I've learned more about investing platforms. I've learned a lot more about kind of what your returns are, or different types of investments. Sometimes you can be a little bit more passive. Sometimes you can be more aggressive. Some of the companies have products. So if I don't feel that I can actually invest in that company, I can still support them by purchasing their products. And so in terms of having different price points, I think that has been very valuable to me. I can still learn about things, kind of put things on my radar and still be able to support in other manners. It also has changed the way I saved. I actually started putting money into an account every from each paycheck. So then when larger pitches do come up, I have the kind of the bankroll to be able to invest. So it has been, I usually like to think that I'm pretty good with saving, but it's given me the opportunity to save in a way that I think is going to be more meaningful for myself in the future. So I've personally have really enjoyed the pitches. I also like the replays. I'm not always available on Tuesdays, and the replays have been really helpful for me.
Yeah, I mean, so even as somebody who is oftentimes in, the live pitches, I'll listen to the replays too, especially while I'm walking, because then I get to hear things I might not have heard the first time, or it helps me solidify, okay, am I going to invest in this or not? So yeah, so thank you so much for agreeing to talk to people with regards to your experience with the 10K project. And I just want to let everyone know that if you want to learn more about the 10K project and potentially want to be a part of our group of investors, we'd love to have you at the10kproject.com to learn more. Thank you so much.